Hello, precious friend. I'm still alive and having a wonderful time. I just woke up from an afternoon nap. Charlie Chaplin, I am not going to play now. Look at that little face. I'm making a video. Feeling much better today, thank you. But just had another disprin, a pull. Felt okie dokie, not 100% yet, so I'm still in my pajamas. I've got my ski pant on, so I am getting there. I had a shower this morning, washed my hair, so I am recuperating nicely. So as I was waking up, I had this urge to quickly come and just make some more papers. My journal needs more papers, so I thought, right, I feel like texture paste and some stencils and just do a couple of them. But let me first take Charlie Chaplin out because this is not going to work. So I came here to my workspace and I just started. This you all know. I just took some pages out of one of my books and all I did was just put the stencil down. This is a very old messy stencil, so I just took some paste. I love the colorless paste. I don't want lots of white or whatever in it. In my journals, I just love this little bit of kind of bling, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Look there, isn't it just gorgeous? So that is all I did for my first couple. Then I started going on to different things and immediately I thought, no, wait, I need to go and fetch you guys so that I can show you what I'm doing. So I got this little booklet from a friend for my birthday and I thought, you know what, let me quickly tea dye it. So this husband made me some tea. So in this is rooibos tea and lots of other stuff. So it's got lots of cinnamon in, so you can see the cinnamon is there, and bori, we call it bori, curry, turmeric is the word. So I thought, let me just come and dye it. And then I realized, but I need to clean this thing of mine now, so let me just quickly wet it with the tea so that I can kind of clean it. And I could not believe my eyes. I absolutely love it. So it's very wet, and now the paste and everything is still there. Just look at that. I mean, it is just crazy nice. So I have no idea how this is gonna dry, but how bad can it be? Because I really just wanted something on there. I want to still be able to write. I will put this in my journal as well. So, but just compared to the plain tea dye, I thought, let me do it and then two things in one. I clean my stencil with, and then I sommer, that is now the Afrikaans way of talking English, and then I sommer clean my stencil and dye my little thing. So just look how cute. So you see, once again, I woke up, I thought, oh, I'm feeling good enough to go into my workspace and just play around a little bit. Now look at this, just a piece of brown paper that I am also just going to wet a little bit, but what I actually want to do is just add some of this texture. I don't know what I'm gonna do later here, but I will show you what I did with my previous one. So I love the thick pieces on here. So I am now just gonna let this one dry as it is. So my previous one I did exactly the same. Then that was a piece of thing that comes from outside, piece of plant. So I just glued that on with a paste. I found some yellow thin pieces of paper and a leaf. And voila, look at my beautiful, beautiful artwork. I mean, this is what I love. This to me is natural. It's just, oh man, I'm hyperventilating. And then I thought, I looked in a book, and it was a book about Beethoven, and I found all these really, really old paintings, pictures of old men, you know, in those days, with all the, you know, the photos of men and women in those days. So I like it, but I'm not going to put these old men in my journals. And so I thought, let me do the same, but first crinkle it, you know, the momogami idea, but I'm not going wild. I just want to have it like this so you can see. And now I'm just adding my lovely textured tea. And what I love is in the little cracks, the tea is now going to stay. So it's going to be more dark there. Now just look how beautiful this I will put in my book. I love this. So most probably tomorrow I will let you know how this is turning out. It's really dripping. This one is quite. So I'm just putting this down on my floor. Luckily it's just tea, so it will dry. Now look at this beauty. Out of the same book was this piece of music sheet of Beethoven, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna make distress this a little bit, not much, and then just add my tea. So I must also confess, I was once again looking at lots of videos today. As I said, I'm in my bed. I did go down the stairs this morning to have a shower and everything, so I'm much better, but I went back into bed and I was looking at videos, and very, very quickly I felt discouraged once again, because those people were doing things that I cannot do. I don't want to do it, and it's so beautiful, and mine compared to theirs, you know, blah, 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 the whole story. And then later I just stopped the video and said, you know, just relax. Really, just relax. Go and do your own thing. So that's when I went for my nap. And when I got up, this is what I was led to do. I mean, this was definitely not planned, especially not the tea. All I wanted to come and do was add some stencils on some stuff. And then I thought, this thought popped up, and look what I'm doing. I'm so excited I even have to. I couldn't not do it. Make a video to show you. Simple things. It's the simple things that brings you absolute, or me, absolute joy. So what I was actually starting off with, let me just find the one that I did, because now I cannot even remember what I did. I just took an ordinary page and I just added white paste, because on this I now, when it's dry, want to go and draw. Yep, I drew something yesterday for the first time in a very long time with a pen. I just drew some flowers in my gratitude journal. That is really coming along beautifully. So I thought I just want to, it's actually not white enough. I usually do this with white acrylic, but then I thought, let me just keep it like that and then see where this leads me. And then the next one, I got bored with that, so I did this. Once again, I smeared with a palette knife some paste. Then I just, there's all my papers. I just put some paper on, different papers, music little sheet and what. Then I added some flowers, some of my leaves that was lying here. And I made a stencil there. So what this is going to become, or if this is done, but this is it. Isn't it gorgeous? Once again, the color. But what I actually think I should do when this is dry, just add a little bit of my tea concoction there. So as I said, I showed you, this was the one, and then it was all the small little ones, and then I took some music sheets, and I cannot remember what I did with them, but look how beautiful. These are very, very old, and so I just added more tea just to give it another little thing, little color here. So now I'm just going to let all of these things dry. I can even add a little stencil on there, but no, I don't think I want to do that. So this is what I want to show you. Love you lots. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sending me love and healing and everything. I am blessed, feeling much, much better. Thank you so much. And I am sure tomorrow, with a bit of makeup, I'll be able to look you in the eye. Well, love you lots. Is it from Zetster's Lab? And it's all about playing. It's all about creating and playing, and go where the excitement leads. So just look where the excitement led me. I mean, I was barely awake and I just jumped up, and here I am, and now I have created, I don't know how many little beautiful papers for my gratitude journal. So just go where the excitement leads you and just do it and see what happens. Love you lots. Is it from Zetster's Lab?